Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Aisha Rosalie and this is Why Turn to Islam. I wanted to give you guys a breakdown on why I became Muslim. A lot of my friends who are non-Muslim, who are also atheists mostly, get very confused why I started wearing this headscarf, why I started dressing modestly, why all this happened, and they ask me a lot of questions. And I've realised that in this modern world, religion is kind of frowned upon. People see religion as the cause of most of our problems. People see religion as the cause of wars, the cause of conflict, the cause of hatred across the world. Really, that is not the case. A lot of conflicts happen because of differences between people. And ultimately, if you're the kind of person who doesn't like people that are different to you, then you're going to use religion as an excuse to do bad things. Now it's not good. I don't excuse these people. It's important to have mercy on those that are inflicted, and people that are out causing pain to other people obviously are inflicted with a lot of pain. So I do have mercy for these people. But I don't excuse them. I don't say it's okay, because it's not okay. It's definitely not okay, especially doing it under the name of Allah. Allah, who's the most merciful, than anyone who's doing things under his name that are negative. Of course, that's like one of the most horrible things. Kind of like extremists. Well, here's the thing. I don't like using the word extremist, because to me, someone who's at the extreme length of Islam is somebody that fasts too much or gives every single penny they own to charity, which that to me, that's extremism of Islam. But really, religion is not bad. I see religion as an enhancer of what you are. If you're a bad person, then you're going to read the Quran in a bad way, and you're going to use the Quran to back up your bad actions, and it's going to enhance what you are. It's going to enhance your hatred. It's going to enhance your intolerability. But ultimately, if you're a good person, then the Quran is going to make you better. It's going to enhance the side of you that's giving, going to enhance the side of you that's loving, going to enhance the side of you that just wants to go out there and look after people and be kind and protect people. And like, we're a religion of compassion, we're a religion of love. If we believe that Allah is telling us to do something negative that has a negative impact on the world, the people, that's disgusting behavior, then we really need to think where we're getting that from. Are we getting those thoughts from shaitan, or are we getting those thoughts from Allah? If Allah wants us to cause all this destruction, then what's the point in having shaitan? If Allah's the one that's making us do all this horrible stuff, then why do we have the devil? We don't need the devil. If Allah's the one telling us to do it, we don't need the devil. As Muslims, we should be the best of people. We should be the most giving. We should be the people that anyone can turn to for help. We should be the people that want to help people. We should be the people that are advocating for the environment, for rights, for women's rights, for everyone's rights, on helping others, especially vulnerable and people in need. Such an emphasis, and that's something that drew me to Islam so much. When I first started looking into Islam, it makes me emotional thinking about it, but it is the single thing that drew me to Islam the most. The emphasis on love and compassion, and just seeing the world in a bigger picture, and not just as this tiny little square that we live in. The whole world of people that are starving in countries where they eat dirt off the floor. People are starving to death, and we worry about what car we're driving or what clothes we're wearing. These silly little things when you look at the bigger picture. And Islam teaches us to look at the bigger picture. And it's amazing. It's the most incredible thing. Having that actual realization that you're this tiny part in the bigger world. The dunya is just the dunya. It's just the dunya. It's a test. And we have to realize that what we prioritize is part of that test. Now, it is really, really, really important in this modern age especially to have faith. Faith is a core component of human beings. It's a core component of who we are. Without faith, we are attached to the material world. Is that when you don't have faith, and I know this because I'm a revert, so I've lived both lives. I've lived most of my life as being the kind of person that doesn't really see the consequences to their actions. That, yeah, I was still ultimately a good person. I still, helped homeless people, gave to charity, all these kind of cliche things. I still did them. But I did them for selfish desires, and even though I thought I wasn't attached to materialism, I was. Because it wasn't until I started having faith, all of a sudden realizing that all this is kind of, in a way, it's not the end of the world. Everything you see is not the end of the world. Everything you're feeling is not the end of the world. It's fleeting. Everything in this world is fleeting. That desire you have to get that car that you wanted your whole life, getting it, having that little moment of happiness, material happiness, having it, and then within a couple of months, you want the next model. You see your friends driving nicer cars, and you're like, wow, why can't I have that car? That's fleeting. It's fleeting pleasure. The only non-fleeting pleasure in this world is Allah. And having faith that if the moment you're having right now is not that great, that it's gonna get better. That not every single moment is the be